Trevor, tonight you made your Dodger debut. First, just how was it being out there?
It was great. Felt like a baseball game. Nice having fans in the stands. Nice playing for something that means something. Happy to get spring training over with. So all around a good night.
You went 6 scoreless innings, and then when you came out, you had a standing ovation from the Dodgers fans there. What was the plan of attack as you prepared for this game?
Same thing as always. Break down the hitters and what their strengths and weaknesses are. Get on the same page with my catcher. Signs, sequences, different things like that. Physical preparation, same thing as always, and go out there and try to embarrass people.
You had 10 strikeouts. That's $10,000 for your case for a cause. What led to the decision to do this initiative for the season?
It's something that I'm passionate about. I've done different charity things throughout my career. Sometimes I don't talk about them. I don't need to really brag about the things that I do, but I wanted to make this one public, especially in partnership with the Dodgers and their foundation. So just something that I can give back to the community. Obviously, I grew up in Southern California and really passionate about that. I'm passionate about education and trying to give our youth opportunities that they may not have otherwise. And there's a lot of great foundations out there that do that. I think Together is one of them, and I look forward to supporting more organizations as the year goes along.
Thanks, Trevor.
Next question is from Juan Toribio. Go ahead.
Hey, Trevor, was the cutter slider combination kind of the combination that stood out to you today?
Yeah, I got in a rhythm with the cutter there in the middle innings. It's usually my best strike pitch, so not surprised there. But the slider was really good tonight. Cutter was really good. I thought the curveball was actually pretty good too when I needed it. I think I threw 3 of the 5 were really good. One of them, the one that Blackman hit, I wasn't really that upset with. I was trying to land it first strike and didn't really expect him to swing on that one. But overall, I thought my stuff was good. Overall, I executed well. I think I had one bad at bat and walked thrown. But other than that, I think everything was pretty good.
Do you think anything particularly changed in the 7th? Was it them being more aggressive? What was kind of your take on that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I executed well. Maybe I fell into some patterns. Maybe they started looking soft. I haven't had time to go back and really break down the video since we're not really allowed to watch video in game anymore. New Astros rules or something like that. But I'll have to go back and look at it.
And one more thing, did the standing and running the bases kind of affect you at all? Did you kind of mess up your area?
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Trevor, did pitching in front of 20,000, these 20,000 fans seem like more, just considering more fans than 20,000, just considering you went a year without pitching in front of fans?
Yeah, it's been nice. I mean, having fans here, they've seemed like large crowds, and maybe that's because I'm coming from Cleveland and Cincinnati, that traditionally smaller stadiums and don't draw quite as well. But it seemed like big crowds to me, and passionate crowds, energetic crowds, especially with all the Dodgers fans traveling. So shout out to all the fans, all the Dodger fans that are here. We really appreciate you.
At what point there do you start thinking about the no-hitter, if you do at all?
Never.
And then, in that 7th inning when Story jumps on that first pitch, is it hard to sort of refocus to kind of gather some more momentum after that pitch?
No.
Thank you.
Next question is from Alden Gonzalez. Go ahead.
Hey, so I guess you might have just answered this now, but I'm wondering just how much of a career goal it is for you to someday throw a no-hitter, and how cool would it be to do it at a place like this, which is not very favorable to pitchers, obviously?
I think that whole not favorable to pitchers thing is overblown. I think a lot of guys come in here and beat themselves mentally before they even take the mound. So as far as the no-hitter goes, I don't really care. If it happens, it happens. It's not really it's not something that's in the pitcher's control. Unless you strike out 27 guys, there's going to be balls put in play, and that's luck. Whether they get hit at people or whether the defense makes a great play. I mean, there's a lot of great defensive plays behind me tonight. Very easily could have given up hits before the 7th. So I look at it as luck, and I try to focus on things that I can control, which is my physical preparation, mental preparation, the stuff coming out of my hand, my decisions on the mound, and where the ball ends up at the plate. Those are really the only 5 things that I can control. So that's where I try to focus.
Cool. Thanks.